TVP World Chief Political Correspondent Dahmen is attending the Nordic-Baltic Summit in Sweden, where he spoke with Swedish Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson. The interview covered Polish PM Donald Tusk's presence at the summit, Poland's upcoming presidency of the Council of the EU, and Tusk's proposal for naval patrols in the Baltic Sea. The summit gathered prime ministers of Nordic and Baltic countries together to discuss regional security.
Poland is a Baltic Sea country. Poland is the incoming presidency of the European Union. Poland is very like-minded in very many different ways. So I can give even more numbers of reasons, but I think it was a very good idea. And besides from that, we have a tradition of when we meet in the Nordic-Baltic circle, we tend to invite leaders that we think are of extra importance also for us.
How crucial will Poland's EU presidency be for the region, and how critical is it for Poland to take over that presidency right now at this point?
I think it is important. I mean, basically, recently having been the presidency myself and Sweden itself, so you shouldn't over-exaggerate that, you know, but still it is important to drive the agenda. You can do a lot of things to prepare meetings, to make them efficient, to gather like-minded, and I think Poland has extremely good preconditions for that.
And do you feel like that Donald Tusk's idea about having Navy military patrols in the Baltic Sea is a good idea? Why was that not agreed to today?
Well, he briefed us today about this idea, and I fully understand the analogy he makes from Baltic air policing and NATO air policing to Baltic Sea policing. I think that's a good analogy, and we have experiences in Sweden from bad things happening in the Baltic Sea that needs more protection. So I think it's an interesting idea. Then, of course, it needs kind of preparations to become reality. It's a NATO decision. We cannot simply unite here in Sweden to do that, but we all thought it was an interesting thing to discuss more on.